from
Cam.
Cam, first one of the day. What do you got for us?
Yo, this is crazy. Yo, Dr. Kava, I've been watching your clips for a minute, bro. I ain't gonna lie, this story's about to be crazy.
All right, let's hear it.
All the viewers, get y'all popcorn and give me a second. I'm at work. Man, this shit got my heart racing, bro. All right.
Amen. The pressure's on. The lights are on.
All right, so I'm 29 now, right?
Yep.
Met this girl when I was 27. I ain't gonna lie. Met her on Hinge and shit. Actually, no, met her on Bumble. But I started talking to her because you know how on dating apps you got to match with somebody, but she had like her social medias on her profile, so I DM'd her that way.
Right.
Slid in her shit, smashed. You know what I'm saying? Everything was cool. Everything's cool at the beginning. Everything's cool at the beginning, man.
No red flags in the beginning.
Nope. So, like I said, everything cool. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't pull out not one time since I started crushing this girl, even when we were dating. But so boom, before we started dating, this is when it happened. I asked her out, and guess how many kids she told me she had?
4.
3, nigga. And you know what I'm saying? She's like a.
So judging by how this even sounded, you already can tell this about to be a crazy story. And you knew she had 3 kids already, and you going up in her row and letting loose, doing your thing. You trying to be the fourth clown. You was a fool. Anything that happened to you in this story, you deserved it, man. Because it don't make no sense, dude. You know them type you pump and don't. You know what I'm saying? You protect yourself though. You have fun with them, but you protect yourself. You don't never, ever, ever get them your seed, because at that point you don't value yourself, dude. I understand, life be lonely sometimes, you be bored, all that. But you cannot be letting loose and no girl. They got 3 kids. And I don't know how many different baby daddies she got, but I bet you she got more than one baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Setting yourself up for failure.
You're older than me. And then the huge problem was, why? Okay, so here, you tell me this, Dr. Kavai. Why are you in Michigan when your kids are in Florida? You feel me?
And look, you seeing all the red flags and you letting loose in her. You was a fool. So this story, that don't even make no sense. Like, ask yourself that. You doing this, ask yourself that. While you laying down with her.
We know why.
And like that was the biggest red flag, the biggest.
Hell yeah.
The biggest. And I should have knew. So you know what I'm saying? So and it's this girl's over here crying and whimpering, telling me she got kids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's manipulation. You waited for a connection to be made.
Yep.
And then you kind of drop that huge ass motherfucking nuke.
You just bombed your shit.
So he ain't know.
Bomb.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a lover boy, bro.
All right, so what did you do?
Bro, like I said, it's manipulation, bro. She got me good, you know what I'm saying? Raw coochie, she's fine as shit. And like, I never talked to a woman with kids ever in my life, because that's my preference. You feel me? I mean, rightfully so. I see why men be like, hey, don't talk to this girl and blah, blah, blah. So pretty much, boom. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, sucker ass nigga shit. I'm like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we can work this shit out or some shit.
At least you know you a sucker, man. Cause what? Number one, she lied. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking you, excuse me. I'm thinking you getting this information off the top. You know what I'm saying? And then you still went on like, oh, okay, she lied to you. She kept this. If she ain't, you know what I'm saying? She ain't come up forth with it. It's a lie. I don't care. At this point, it's a lie, because if we've been talking and having fun and doing this, and you ain't mentioning your kids, you lying. And it's a reason why you withholding this information. And for you to think that it's gonna work to fix that problem is to have some more kids. Crazy, man. Come on, dog. And there's a lot of people that do this. They be having problems in their life, their relationships, and they be like, I'm about to have some babies. That's gonna fix it. You can't make this up. You really can't make this up. 2026, man. What is they putting in the food? What are they putting in the food?
You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, oh, your kids are in Florida, so you know what I'm saying? At least maybe I don't gotta worry about them or some shit. You know what I'm saying? This is my thought process at that time.
She got your ass.
She got me, bro. Manipulation.
Please tell me you're single now. Okay. All right, so how did you get single? Tell me the part where you broke up with her.
Oh my God. So, okay, I ain't gonna lie, bro. She trapped me on my soul. First month,
no.
I ain't gonna lie.
That coochie trapped you.
I was stupid. I thought I could trust her because she was over here talking about, oh, she's gonna get an abortion. She had an abortion before.
All right, cool. Wait. Well, fuck all that. You had a kid with her, yes or no?
Bro, I had twins with this girl, bro. I had twins, dog. Yes.
There's no
the worst. Hey, listen to this. God was giving. Damn, let me get some water. Look, God was giving dude all the signs. I bet you God gave him 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 signs. And this dude still was going up in it. He's like, all right, man. Twins. Here you go. Like, what? That's the worst. Twins. So now she got 5 kids. So now y'all go out to eat. Y'all can really only go out to eat on Tuesdays. To like Bob Evans and stuff like that where kids eat free. Cause what? 5 mouths plus y'all meals is gonna be $20 a piece. That's $40. Then the kids $15 a piece. Do the math. Do the math, man. School clothes. You want them going to a decent school, so the decent school might require them to wear uniforms. The house. You want everybody up on top of each other, you're going to have at least, at minimum, 4 bedrooms. Talking about, she trapped me. No, you was a dummy, dog. Dummy, dog.
Holy
Bro,
shit.
I know it's over. It's wraps.
It's over.
But listen, I know. But listen, here's the good part. This is like safety. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna lie, bro. She cheated on me like 2 months after delivery and shit. It's a whole thing with this woman, bro. Like me talking to you about this shit. This shit could be a whole episode. But like, you know what I'm saying? Provided, took care. You know what I'm saying? I did all that shit. I went the whole 9 yards for this bitch. And she was the type of person to like not listen to me. You know what I'm saying? I'll be telling her, I'm like, damn, it's like you emasculating me. You're not listening to me. And every time she wasn't listening to me, she was making shit worse. Like she was that type of woman where she would get you shot off of a situation that she started because you didn't want to listen.
Wow.
And that's yeah, bro, on my soul. Because like I was beefing with my neighbor and I told her, I was like, hey, you probably shouldn't ship that shit here. It's probably going to get stolen. Neighbor stole it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no bitch ass nigga, bro, but I know where I'm at. You feel me? Like, she's pregnant. I'm not about to, because I already confronted this nigga multiple times.
Damn, she is a skis bop.
Bro, that's what I'm telling you. Okay, so let me tell you about, so boom. She was breaking up with me a million times. Like, a perfect example. She broke up with me the last time because there was just things I wanted her to change. And that was enough for her to break up with me. You know what I'm saying? She was just one of those. And I ain't going to lie, Doc. I have never experienced a hoe like this in my life. So, boom. I'm stressed the fuck out of my mind. I'm doing everything for this woman. And in the back of my head, I'm like, I'm doing all this shit. And I know for a fact this bitch ain't even going to do half of the shit I'm doing.
None of it.
Nah, bro. So, boom. She gave birth and shit. I'm still providing, da-da-da-da-da. But at some point, I'm stressed out, Doc. To the point where the whole relationship, the delivery, me beefing with my neighbor, losing my job, Tim, side hustles and shit. Like I was tapped out and this bitch wasn't doing shit. Like I'm telling you, at the end, she wasn't really cleaning up. She was leaving. And I don't ask for much. I think.
I can't believe she got you, man.
Bro, she got me
so
good.
So she now
bro,
has 5 kids.
Crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't tell me.
Bro,
Wait.
Worse,
How much? It gets
Doc,
worse. All right. The floor is yours
bro,
because this is a crazy call.
This shit's a whole episode, and I'm
You
telling
got
listening, please.
you got like 1 minute. Try to wrap this up.
Okay, so boom, I broke up with her. She cheated on me and shit. I ain't gonna lie, Doc. I put my hands on her. It was a whole situation and shit. Checked her phone, and I noticed when she came back and shit, this bitch didn't want me to touch her or none of that shit. A day after, and I'm telling you, open that phone. That shit is Pandora's box, but you need to open it because imagine if I never opened that shit, I would have been supporting, providing, just some simp ass nigga shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Woke her ass up, and I was like, you went to your ex's place? Because I saw her phone. She was saying that she was, I'm reading the text with her friends. Check that shit.
Of course.
And, yeah, she was like, oh, I'm thinking about his dick right now and shit. Mind you, 2 months after delivery, a day after me breaking up.
Yo, you know what's funny? To make this even worse, and I hate to make this even worse, but I have to say it. She was texting that nigga, oh, it should have been you.
You know what's crazy? She was telling me that shit when I was in her shit. Bro, okay, so boom. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap this up and shit.
Wrap it up. You got like 30 seconds. Don't tell me you went to jail. Don't tell me you went to jail.
Yeah, I did, bro.
Man. Man. That's the one. Look, and I know, man, they gonna be pushing you, man. They go push you. They'll push you. They'll push you. Cannot let them get you locked up. That's the worst. Cause man, them DVs, man, them domestic violence, they treat you like a damn animal off that. I'm telling you. I done been through some stuff. Man, I ain't even go. Maybe another day. We get to 1,000. I might tell this story. But I done dealt with some crazy stuff. You cannot let them get you put in jail. You might have to, subdue them. But you can't get caught. And you can't go to jail, man. But man, that's crazy.
It was an accumulation. It wasn't like hands put on. They knocked it down to a misdemeanor and shit. But here's a safe haven. You know what I'm saying? This is like the safe spot. So you know what I'm saying? I dead ass told her, I'm like, I need you to write off your rights and shit. I don't trust you with my kids and shit. And she did that shit instantly. So she went back to Florida, found a new nigga from an online video game, and dead ass they dating and shit. So after we broke up, she was still hanging out with her ex she cheated on me with. She was texting me, and she was texting this new nigga. And guess what, Doc? She don't check up on the twins.
Crazy.
She don't do none of that shit. She don't check up on nothing. None of that.
She burnt out.
You know what's mad funny? The chat is asking if she's black. I feel like we don't even need to ask that question.
But hey, guess she's from Florida. So guess where she is? Yes, she's from Florida.
Gainesville.
She Puerto Rican. She's from Orlando.
Man, wow.
Yeah,
hey,
bro. So you know what I'm saying? The first red flags at the beginning, you already not taking care of your kids. So guess what she doing with my shit? And you know what I'm saying? She repeating the process. You fucking some new nigga and not taking care of your kids. This bitch
about to have more. She probably about to have more.
She is going, bro. She is using free will to a different level that I didn't even know you could use free will.
Crazy.
Dog, and then she was like, "Oh, I loved you so much, and I still love you and shit, and this and that." But she over here, you know what I'm saying? I saw in her YouTube search history,
she don't even love herself.
She was like still playing the game with this nigga and shit. But she's over here being like, "Oh, you should trust me with him. You should trust me." Bitch, trust you, bro. She couldn't even motherfucking breastfeed. She dead ass told me in my face that she would rather smoke than breastfeed my children. But then she was over here telling me that
I would have put her out.
Her other kids for close to a year. She had to get her ass whooped. What?
That ass whooping was very justified. You know me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know me. I'm never gonna judge the nigga like that.
You know, and Doc, I swear to God,
He a
I
fool.
ain't cheat. The most I ever did, I ain't gonna lie, I downloaded a dating app and shit, and she saw that shit. You know what I'm saying? And she considered that shit micro cheating. So I'm like, if you consider that shit micro cheating, what the fuck did you do? You know what I mean?
Ultra cheated.
Okay. And then like I said, it's just this is like a manipulating ass bitch. But hey, for everyone watching, check them signs at the beginning, bro. But hey, I'm gonna hit you back up next time because I'm talking to this new shawty, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I'm trying to put her on the main roster and shit because she told me, mind you, my last relationship I got cheated on in the worst way. She telling me that 4 years ago, this is a new girl. She told me 4 years ago that she cheated, and I'm like, who'd you cheat on me with? She was like her now baby daddy. So now I'm just like, shit. So now I'm definitely not about to take your ass seriously.
Yeah, nah. All right, man. I'm going to the next call, man. This is a great story because, man, for everyone watching, it could always be worse. It could always be worse.
That's what I'm telling you, bro.
But all right, brother, man. Thank you for that testimony.
Check them red
Holy
flags
shit.
at the beginning.
Yeah. Man, he about to deal with it all over again. It's like he liked that agony and pain and conflict in his life. I can't deal with it, and I'm not gonna deal with it. I don't care how pretty you is, none of that. Like, you disrespectful, you ain't listening, all that, man, you gone. Especially if you in my spot, you out of here. I ain't trying to hear that, man. You crazy. You was a fool, dude. You was a fool, man. I guarantee you probably ain't got no older brothers or no father in your life. They ain't going for it. Where your mom's at? Cause she could be like, why you bring these hoes around here? You know what I'm saying? And you ain't learn your lesson. You think it's just funny. Like, you know, telling stories on, I'm gonna call you again for this. Man, get your life together, dog. Cause I'm telling you. And it can always, your situation can be worse. You know what I'm saying? It could always be worse, but damn, it ain't great, man, where you at, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. Man. Y'all been doing me great, man. Keep hitting that like and subscribe button like y'all been doing. Y'all have a good one.